Hey everybody, Jeremy Weiss here with Weiss Tech Hockey, and I'm really excited. In this video we're going to show you a brand new product from HockeyShot.com, and it is the HockeyShot Extreme Goal, and in this case we're using the Backstop as well, so it's the Extreme Goal and Backstop combo. These are available to purchase together, which in my mind makes a lot of sense, but you can also purchase them individually. Great product, really excited about it. What we're going to do in this video is show you a little bit about the product, show you the unboxing process, how to put it together, and then we're going to put it to the test and show you some clips of what it looks like in action. The setup on this product is actually somewhat similar to the Easy Goal and Backstop, which we've already seen. But where HockeyShot has taken and kind of upped the game with this product is taking the good stuff about the Easy Goal and then made it more sturdy, more durable, thicker piping so that it's not going to dent the posts. It's also got a weatherized reinforced twine or meshing on the netting itself. So a little bit more rugged, a little bit more sturdy. And the Easy Goal is a great product. I'm not taking anything away from that, but it works really well. It tends to work really well from kind of the younger age groups up till about maybe Bantam, maybe Pee Wee for the heavier shots. But once those heavier shots start coming in, it doesn't hold up as well. So this kind of takes that, solves that problem for us, and it's a fantastic product. So let's go ahead, show you the unboxing, show you everything, how it looks, how to put it together and everything else, and then we'll take a look at some clips in action. All right, so real quick, this is what it looks like straight out of the box. As you can see, we've got, it's not too complex. There's the net pieces, the fatter pieces are the net pieces, or the goal pieces, and then the skinnier pieces, the thinner pieces, are for the backstop setup. Really not too bad. And then of course we've got the instructions. We've got our netting in there, a couple elbow joints and T-joints, stuff like that. And that's it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to mount this on the tripod and then just show you what it looks like putting it all together. Alright, one thing I should point out here that I really like about this is installation is super easy because of the push pin feature. So basically all it is, this is pretty straightforward. It's hard to do with one hand, but it goes in and that's just a spring-loaded pin. Now, as easy as that is, one thing I want to point out is that they've done it, it's a little detail, but it's smart, is the mechanism is not visible from the front side of the net. So you're not going to be shooting pucks, accidentally dinging the pin, bending it, and making it so that you can no longer assemble, take apart or put together the goal anymore. So smart design, again, typical from HockeyShot, always thinking through the details of not only putting together a good product, but putting together a good product that will last over the years and that doesn't have design flaws that break with use. So the push pin makes it super easy, and the fact that they've put it to the back side of the unit is just a smart design feature that I think is worth mentioning. Alright, so we are done. It took about 2.5 hours total to put it all together. The actual assembly of the net and the backstops was probably about 10 minutes of that, maybe 20 at the most. But as you can see, there's a lot of netting, and the netting is, it's not hard, but it's just time consuming. So here's how it goes. I'm going to kind of get to the back. Actually, let me just back up, show you kind of the full picture. So you've got the net in the middle, and you've got the backstop setup, which is a really good setup. So you've got netting on both sides as well as across the top. So really, if I remember right, it's about 11 feet wide. Can't remember how tall that ends up being, but definitely, I mean, you got to really miss by a lot for it to miss the netting. So let me show you kind of what this looks like, and you kind of go from there. So the netting on the net itself, I really like it. It's actually reinforced, weatherized, so it's gonna be sturdy and hold up for you in the weather. And this is just the tip for actually putting it all together, stringing it in, is they've got these little red tags. So there's a red tag that's supposed to go right in the middle, and one on the top right. Where is it? There it is. Okay, or sorry, I should say, yeah, this is top right, I guess, if you're facing the net. Okay, and then there's another one down there. I'll zoom in right there. You can kind of see it. So get those lined up. That's going to help you kind of keep everything straight. And then what I did was, you can see, we ran 2 strings of netting on this. You can kind of see I've got 2 knots. So I started right in the middle, and then just pulled off one side to the left, and all the way down and around. And the other one, I went the opposite way with it. Now, don't worry, you've got plenty of net. You can see, or plenty of I guess you call it twine, rope, that it ended up with about 1 foot on one and about 5 inches left over on the other. On the net itself, I recommend going every single eyelet. You don't want to leave a gap and have it be big enough that a puck can squeeze through there. So I went every single. I don't even know net terminology. You play hockey your whole life, you realize you can't explain something this simple. But I went every single gap on the mesh. So every single square got a loop through, and loop it through the the eyelets on the net itself, on the net itself. So that's that. On the backstop, I didn't go quite as intense. So in the backstop, I went every other hole in the meshing. So you can kind of see that. Nice thing on the backstop is that at the very bottom, they do have the welded on pieces. So I went every hole on those ones, and then as those end, then I just looped every other hole. The backstop stays on with these bungee cords. So you just loop those through. There's a plastic ball on the back side of it. Just loop those through. There's 3 per side. That keeps it intact. And what I really like about this, so as you can see, obviously it's going to be great for shooting straight on, but there may be times where you want to practice your shots from angles, and these are, you can move them, right? So let me back up so we can totally see it here. But as you can see, we can adjust that. So if I want to shoot from the left side, and I'm worried, I'm picking that far corner, I'm worried that if I'm going to miss, it's going to go shooting off, hit the garage, or hit, whatever's behind it at your house. You can really adjust this. So you can pull it out to the exact angle where you really can contain whatever it is that you're trying to work on. And then the design of it, as you notice, the top still stays intact, even though you've adjusted the sides. So a lot of flexibility on ways that you can work on various aspects of your shot. The last thing that I really like, and this is just kind of a little detail, I wanted the HockeyShot logo to be visible from the front side of the net. So that's why I put it on this way. But that little skirt at the bottom of it, I think they call it a skirt. Again, I don't know everything about hockey terminology. But that little skirt at the bottom just reinforces, you're going to be shooting a lot of shots low. That area of the net can tend to be vulnerable. So another nice little touch to reinforce that bottom part of the net, and makes for a really good user experience. So that's it. Really, the assembly, deathly simple. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. Just, stringing the net is time consuming, but it's not hard. Actual assembly of the net and the backstops itself, literally about 10 to 20 minutes. And then get a TV show, or get some sort of audiobook or something to listen to or to watch, keep you entertained while you're taking the rest of that time stringing up mesh. So that's it. Let's go ahead and we'll prop this camera up and show you what this looks like in action. that's your HockeyShot Extreme Goal and Backstop combo, and as you can see from the footage, it's a lot of fun. Great product, very versatile, allows for different shooting angles, which means you'll have options for more shooting drills. I love that. And definitely one that I recommend for your home hockey training center. The net itself, I'd say, is probably the best net for the price that you'll find on the market today, and that's in terms of cost to quality, right? So again, definitely one that I recommend, and assembly is easy as well. It took me about maybe 20 to 30 minutes to put the net and the backstop together, and then the time-consuming part is stringing the mesh in, and that took a while. It's not difficult, it just took a long time. It took me about 2 hours to string the netting into the goal and then the netting into the backstop. So plan for a little bit of time there, but it's not difficult, just time consuming. You can pick these up at HockeyShot.com or just click the link in the description of this video and you'll be taken straight to the product page.